Okay, Casey Mize had some more growing pains tonight. Our offense was inconsistent, and our defense was solid for the most part. I'm going to go in more in depth, so let's get into it. Pitching wise, Casey Mize, it's his first full year being up here. Really, he's gonna go through the motions. I mean, we saw him for a few games pitch really well. He just had it. He against the Astros, he had it. He was great. But it's been off and on. Like one game he'll be really good. Next game he'll have growing pains and get lit up by major league hitters. Next game he'll look really good. And then this was just the part of the pattern. This was one of the games where he was just bad. I'm not trying to excuse it. He should stop having those growing pains by next year. So he can't not work through this. He still needs to try and work through this and find a solution. But it's just going through the motions. It's part of developing into a major league star. It's part of it. We're gonna have to go through it. He should have pitched better. He should have had better pitch placement. Sometimes it just get away from him, and he didn't have the best control. He just needs to work on it. It's really just his control. I mean, he could stand to gain a few miles per hour on all of his pitches, but if he just had more control, it would be better. Because you don't have to be the fastest to get guys out. You just have to have a lot of control and movement on balls that are supposed to have movement. And you have to put the ball where it needs to go and precisely where it needs to go. That's really what he needs to work on. He doesn't have to be pitching, like Gregory Soto or Alex Lang, 97, 98, 99 miles per hour, sometimes even 100. He just needs to have control. That's it. Our relievers are not the best right now, though. I mean, Buck Farmer, I think when they brought him in, it said he had a 9.47 ERA over 8 innings pitched. Wasn't it? It's our relievers haven't been good. Our only good reliever, well, not our only good, but one of our better relievers is Alex Lang. I feel like giving him more opportunities is good. He's been really good so far. I feel like he's just been a really underrated part of the bullpen. And of course, Gregory Soto is our best closer, period, end of story. Like, there's no competition. But we just need to work on our closing. At first, I thought we needed to work on our starters. Really, we have to work on all of our pitching staff. We have a few solid guys here and there, but we need to try and strengthen our weaknesses. Maybe teach some guys. Try to get solutions. Try to find solutions, which obviously they're probably already doing. But so on to defense is probably the next segment. Defensively, we were nice. I mean, we made some pretty good plays defensively. We saved pitchers from some situations, but we also didn't save pitchers from some situations. Our defense didn't exactly make it worse, but it didn't exactly make it better at times. So it was what it was. Our defense wasn't bad, but it didn't help us. It wasn't going to help us win this game. This segment's kind of how our defense was. It was decent, but nothing really great about it. So, I mean, Nico Goodrum and Shoop, they're always going to be good on defense. And Zach Short he's a good defensive player. I really like his defense. Him, Nico, and Shoop, all on that, first, second, shortstop, all of those three guys together are a great defensive tandem. So yeah, on to the next segment. Offense, first I want to start off with Zach Short. Great job on getting his first major league hit. That's a huge accomplishment. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity that most of us don't even get to say that we did. Good job to him. Respect for him for all of his hard work paying off and him finally getting his first major league hit. And finding some consistency in his batting. He's had good chances, and he's had some good at bats. It's just he's been unlucky. And he finally got that monkey off his back in his, I think, second or third ever MLB game, and got his first hit. It's good job to him. That's a hard thing to do, is get that first one off. But the rest of our offense was a bit more inconsistent. Robbie Grossman has had a difficult time batting, being consistent. He's hit with power recently. He had a home run in this game. But consistency across the board for everybody has been an issue. Yeah, it's just been an issue for everybody. I mean, Akil Baddoo is one of the few more consistent guys. Oh, this tissue isn't dirty. Akil Baddoo is one of the more consistent guys. He's just been more consistent. Robbie Grossman's good at drawing walks. He's good on getting on base sometimes, but today he just didn't have it. Today a lot of guys didn't have it. It was just inconsistent, and that's really what we need to fix. Is we need to be way more consistent. So on the next segment.
Like the way that I dance, she like the way that I move, she like the way that I rock, she like the way that I.
In summary, we just need to be more consistent across the board. Everyone needs to be more consistent. It's not one player. I feel like every time I say it's not one player, everyone tries to blame one player, no matter what sport I'm talking about. But across the board, everyone just needs to get more consistent. That's it. Pitchers, hitters, defense, everyone needs to get more consistent. We need to try and capture, what makes us, like, when we're good, when we're at our best, it's because we're consistent. That's it. But we just don't have it a lot of nights, and that hurts us. So we just need to be more consistent. I will see you guys next time. As always, I'm not funny, and apparently I look like Jakob Vrana. Apparently. I kind of look like him. I don't have the same eyebrows. I wonder if I have a picture. If I edit that, here's a picture of him. But apparently I kind of look like himself. Or he's looking at... There. Take a picture of that or whatever. Screenshot that. Apparently I look like him. Somewhat. I'm told. So, see you guys next time.
Love on each other, as in, like, tell each other they love. I don't know, like, who the person is, so, the fuck you doing? The fuck you doing? Dumbass. My bad, y'all. That just pissed me off.